Thank you, Safina Ching, for that report. In other matters, calls for unity of purpose and political tolerance have continued to reverberate as the clamor for constitutional review heads to county assemblies. A section of leaders has urged the president to call politicians to order to cool rising political temperatures in the country. Kamau with the details.
Kenyans have in the last few weeks witnessed heightened political activity as politicians move to marshal support for their respective positions on the ongoing push for constitutional review. United Democratic Alliance Chairman Johnston Muthama on Friday called on the president to intervene and rid the Riot Act to leaders sowing division in the country. Muthama argues that the handshake has failed to achieve its objective because some quarters feel left out of the process.
Is where he has placed himself is between Raila and Ruto. So the best thing to do is to call Ruto and Raila and sit them down and tell them, I made a mistake. I went with you without telling my deputy. And my deputy, I left you, I went with Raila without telling you. So here we are. If we are not careful, we are going to divide this country. Is there a way that you can sit down and agree on the way we will work together and make Kenyans and allow Kenyans to live a united nation? If that does not happen, the other section of that option, it seemed to behave the way Kibaki behaved. Say, well, yes, I've made mistakes, but you, Raila, go out and ask votes from Kenyans. Ruto, go out and ask Kenyans for votes, and everybody else, and let us see who wins.
Meanwhile, Lurambi Member of Parliament Titus Hamala has called on the Luya community to rally behind one of their own.
Sisi tuamue kwa kauli moja, Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi awe rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kwa sababu uwezi endelea kudharau chenye uko nacho. How do you despise whom you have? Eti sasa mtoto wako si mzuri, eti mtoto wa jirani ndio. It's up to you, yes.
The legislators spoke even as ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi maintained that the biggest agenda for the country is economic recovery and not politics.
Kupoteza kazi 2 million jobs in the last 1 year ni pigo kubwa sana. Na hata wale wanafanya biashara ya kama kwa hawking na nini, they must be given space kufanya biashara. Hii mambo tena ya wanasiasa kama sisi, kila siku tunazurura, wewe umeweka bidhaa zako pale, magari yangu yanakuja yanakanyaga hizo bidhaa, unapoteza pesa hapo na unataka ulishe familia. Haya pia lazima tuangalie na tukomeshe. Let us do politics in a decent way. People must earn a living.
Mudavadi urged Kenyans to interrogate issues being propagated by politicians and make sober decisions. Meanwhile, Maendeleo Ya Wanawake has thrown its weight behind the ongoing push for constitutional review.
In America, independent over 200 years, what can happen with a negative story? So Maendeleo says here today, with a lot of humility, we shall support BBI.
The organization says the process will offer an anecdote to conflicts experienced during the election period. The Maendeleo Ya Wanawake boss has, however, challenged leaders to stop polarizing the country and focus on what will build the country. Kamau reporting for Channel 1 News Hour.